But there's this woman at my bus stop. There's a few of them, but there's one in particular. But it's like, because you all catch the same bus, you all go to the same place every single day. And the second one starts talking to you, that's it. You then get bus buddies. And I see other people doing it.
And you fear this.
Oh, fuck me in a big way. So I've seen what happens to other people. I see other people who form this bus buddy relationship, and for a fact they may not be at the same stop. It's just they've gotten used to talking to each other on the bus. And then they start sitting next to each other. Suddenly you're sitting next to somebody you don't even know, you will never know, but you share 10 minutes together on a bus. And for that reason, they feel they can talk to you about everything. And you suddenly become best friends. And you can see some people don't like it. I can see the ones that don't like it. I can tell they don't want that person. Oh, God, I've got to sit next to him. And they don't want to do it. And all good. I don't want to be that person. I never have. I've had it happen to me a few times and it sucks.
But you don't mind talking to people?
No, not on the bus.
Just the bus?
Because it's not just once. That's what I'm saying. You're now committed for potentially years. I'm not joking. Like the woman who sticks out to me, she's at my bus stop every morning. She's got big crazy hair. She's white. She's got big afro. And she started it started with, "Oh, you made it this morning," because she'd seen me running the last few days, and I knew in those few words that was it. Then it became she started talking to me, and I knew if I allowed that to continue on, we would then become bus buddies, and we would have to share seats. We talk about whatever random shit you can talk about for 10 minutes with someone you don't know every single day. When all I want to do is read my book, stare out the window, and feel miserable about my job and my life. Or just listen to my MP3 player, which I didn't own at the time. So I realised if I just pull my phone out, I pretend to talk. The worst that can happen is if someone ever calls, then I'm fucked. But then no one calls me anyway, not 8 o'clock in the morning.
Your phone's never on or anything.
But then it got into, there's a long walk up Manuka Road to the bus stop I go to. So she can see me from a good 5 minutes on. So I have to commit to the phone conversation 5 minutes down the road. It's true. And then you get into a whole
Is the phone even on?
No, it's off. My phone's, please, how often is my phone charged? So you're talking into a phone
with a dead handset.
And do you know what's worse? Is when suddenly that becomes, you don't think that's weird? Because every day it becomes normal. And then, because the other thing was, it would look weird if I'm on the phone every morning. See, all this is going through my head. She probably doesn't care. She probably wouldn't talk to me some mornings. But now I've got to the point where I've built it up. This went on for months.
So for months you were walking with a dead handset for 5 minutes up the road pretending to talk. What were your conversations about?
Work. Because that way it's believable. Maybe I've got a job where I've got to be talking to them. It couldn't be just about anything.
What you do. Yep,
no, I'm in a suit, and if I'm on the phone every single morning,
well, that's what I mean. She doesn't know what you do.
She might start
work.
to think.
Yep.
She might realise what I'm doing. But then I should realise that no one would think anyone's that insane. But I can't. I don't think that. I just think. So I'm like, yep. Well, we can look at that policy. So I have full conversations. I have sat there and had full-on conversations with people, and I'm talking to nobody. And that went on for months until I finally switched bus stops.
Why did you switch bus stops?
Well, the reason I walked the extra 5 minutes is because I had to pay an extra stage. You know the bus stop outside my house?
Yeah.
That's convenient. It's right at the side. Bottom of my drive is a bus stop. But it's an extra stage.
Which is what?
It's $1.60 from up the road. It's $3.20 there.
So
that's a morning muffin at work. That adds up in over a week. Then I realised if I buy a one-stage bus ticket, which is the weekly thing, I suddenly trialled, what if I just stand at my bus stop and I'll just see if they ever say anything. And they never do.
Nice.
So now I don't have to share a bus stop.